What is up, dudes? It is Foxy Fan 13 here. Welcome back to another video, and today I'm starting a new series that might become a bit more oftenly done. It's a series known as Foxy Talks, which is where I just talk about whatever is on my mind. Yeah, that's it. So today I am here to talk about my thoughts on the Qdance network. And if you don't know what the Qdance network is, it's this new thing that Qdance is doing on mobile phones, where you can view all their videos, like after movies, live sets, live streams, and stuff, all from the comfort of your mobile phone. And unfortunately, I have some thoughts on it that might seem rather, unusual. Not to say that I hate Qdance or anything, because I absolutely support Qdance in every single way possible. And I want to just talk about my thoughts on the whole thing, and what I think should be done to improve it. So let's get straight to it. So to start things off, I'm going to talk about what Qdance Network is all about. So in June of this year, Qdance launched the Qdance Network, which is let's just say, from the way I view it, it's like Netflix in a way. It basically shows, it's basically a place where Qdance can upload live sets and videos that they own without having to worry about YouTube's copyright system, which is a good thing, in my opinion. And because of all the live sets that in my music playlist have been blocked, pretty much, not all of them, but a good number of them, because of these greedy copyright holders, especially talking about you, WMG. So, there's not only that, but they have shows on the Qdance network, like Cooking with Shefa, which is Shefa's cooking show. There's also One Tribe, where Qdance interviews different people, their thoughts on DEF CON 1's show moments, like The Gathering, Power Hour, the end show, the closing ceremony, all that stuff. And then they also have a couple other interview series, and I'm sure there's going to be a number of others. And then they also have their movie productions, such as Climax The Source, and the latest one, which is Power Hour, the movie, which is premiered at DEF CON 1 at home. Now, here's one of the main issues that the Qdance network has. And that is the dedicated membership. Which is worth it, by the way, because the dedicated membership allows for full access to the Qdance network, which has over 9,000 hours of content and counting. And I'm sure it's worth it because it's 50 euros paid annually, which is $60 US. It's about 60 US dollars. But then there are a number of issues with the network that I have a lot of problems with, these reasons are the reasons why I am not subscribing to the dedicated membership just yet. Not just because I can't afford it or anything, because I want to support Qdance and all they can, because I have paid for their Climax The Source experience, and I've also paid to watch DEF CON 1 at home, which was awesome. But there are a number of other issues which I am not a huge fan of, so let's get started with talking about those. So the first issue of the Qdance network is that you cannot watch any of it on PC, which stinks. Now, I'll give Qdance credit because they allowed people to watch the DEF CON 1 at home as well, and the Dominator Festival live streams, the Dominator We Will Prevail event. We were able to watch those on PC via live.qdance.com as long as you paid for them, which was good on their part. However, you cannot watch anything on the Qdance network without either going on a mobile device. You can only access the Qdance network via the Qdance app, the mobile app, which is available to download on phones and tablets. And you are able to watch anything on the network. You can stream to a TV, which is good. But you cannot watch anything on PC, and a lot of people are demanding that the Qdance network gets launched on PC. And I am one of those. That is the main issue is that the Qdance app is kind of glitchy, and I know that they're fixing bugs in the app very, very frequently, but you still cannot watch anything on the network without paying, you cannot watch anything on the network on PC. Why? Why? Just why, Qdance? I am not happy because I have moved away from using mobile apps a long time ago. I don't like seeing this because the mobile app industry has become very greedy, in my opinion, and I am not a huge fan of it. Not to mention that my phone is very slow. It's an iPhone 6, and not just because it's Apple, and I hate Apple, but you cannot watch Qdance network stuff on PC. And I demand that there is to be a Qdance network extension to the PC. In whatever way possible. If you do this, Qdance, then I will be more than happy. Then I will be more than happy to subscribe to the dedicated membership. Now let's talk about another issue. The dedicated membership again. Now the dedicated membership again is worth costs 50 euros. Goes annually, which goes up to about $60 US. I don't know about any other currencies, so you'd have to convert that on your own. But the issue is that you can barely watch anything on the Qdance network app without subscribing to the dedicated membership, which I do not like at all. Now, I'm not saying this because I'd be able to afford the dedicated membership. Don't get me wrong on that. I would subscribe right now if I want. I would subscribe right now if these issues weren't fixed. But the main issue is that a lot of people are furious about this because anything new that's uploaded to the Qdance network, like Power Hour the movie, the Dominator, and DEFCON 1 at Home live sets, those ones are not accessible unless you subscribe to the dedicated membership. They stated after DEFCON 1 at Home that the sets would be uploaded to Qdance network, and if you want to relive them, you'd have to subscribe to the dedicated membership. And I'm pretty sure that the majority of people who watched DEFCON 1 at Home and Dominator We Will Prevail 2021 did not subscribe to the dedicated membership and instead paid for the pay-to-view tickets, which I did for the DEFCON 1 at Home live stream. I didn't watch the Dominator live stream. But if you wanted to relive those sets, you'd have to pay for the dedicated membership. Legit. Why would you pay if you just wanted to relive those sets when the majority of the sets are on YouTube? The DEFCON 1 at Home 2020 sets and the previous 10 years worth of DEFCON 1 Climax, all live sets, all after movies are on YouTube. And the reason and then why would you pay another one? Why would you pay just to relive those sets? I know a lot of the content on the Qdance network is on old DVDs from the earlier DEFCON 1 editions, like the 2003 to 2009 era DEFCON 1s. Same for Climax up until 2014. And I know that there's a number of DEFCON 1 2017 sets on there that have not been uploaded to YouTube. Anyways, but the thing is, why would you pay $60 US or 50 euros annually, whatever currency you have, just to relive those sets? Same for Power Hour the movie. Why would you pay that much just to watch that movie, which was absolutely hysterical, by the way. I absolutely enjoyed it. But why would you do that? Alright, now moving on to the next one, the next issue I have. And that is the priority access to ticket sales. My goodness, this was the most controversial thing when the Qdance network was announced back in April. I think it was April. Correct me if I'm wrong. But anyways, priority access to ticket sales is a big no-no. It's a big no-no. Now, I know that the Qdance announced later on that only a limited number of tickets would be available for people who subscribe to the dedicated membership. However, they stated that this was made to help fix, because a lot of times events like DEF CON 1 and Climax have sold out very, very quickly. But that still doesn't really solve anything, to be honest. Until I see that this plays out differently than what they said, I'm not going to subscribe to the dedicated membership. But then there's also this. Ticket resellers. A lot of times, people buy a huge batch of tickets to sell on their own, which I believe is illegal. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yet, the dedicated membership, who knows that that these ticket resellers will get the dedicated membership to just buy all those tickets that become available early and resell them on their own time. That doesn't solve anything. That does not solve a single issue with the high demand for DEF CON 1 tickets and Climax tickets. Heck, I'm sure Dominator is going to be selling out a lot more with the new camping than that they're going to be doing next year, if Dominator takes place next year, that is. I'm sure it will. And now, I am going to this is the fourth and final reason why the issue that I have with this Qdance network. The future of the events in person. Now, I'm sure the main reason why that Qdance started doing this was to get more money, because I know that the festival industry got hit very hard due to COVID. And I think this is part of the reason why they made people pay for both Climax the Source and DEF CON 1 at home, and Dominator, of course. Now, how about this? Now, get me this. Tomorrowland uploads all their sets to YouTube after the event is over. Heck, I even know that they upload them during the weekends of Tomorrowland. They upload like a bunch of sets in one day, which is crazy. But now, I know that they were going to probably start live streaming their festivals like they started doing in 2018. But a lot of people expect the sets to be uploaded to YouTube after the event is over. But with this, you'd have to pay to access all those sets, and a lot of people want these sets to be uploaded to YouTube later. And that is going to be a huge problem. What if people want to relive their favorite sets, and you'd have to pay $60 or €50 or whatever currency this subscription is in other currencies? I don't know myself. All I know is the euro cost and the US dollar cost, because I'm from the US. But now, why would you do that? Why? That's a very good question, isn't it? Alright, now, those are all the concerns I have going forward about the Qdance network. Again, if you have different opinions than me, that is absolutely fine. As long as you respect my opinion, then we'll be good to go. Then we'll be good. Alright, now I'm going to talk about what improvements I feel should be made concerning Qdance network. Alright, let's go talk about those. Alright, so the first thing I think should be done regarding the Qdance network is to make the app accessible on PC, like via the Qdance website. Or heck, maybe even make another website for it. I'm all for that. Second, I think that once the festival season resumes, the cost of the dedicated membership should be lowered. Because if the festival industry starts getting more money, I think that the dedicated membership would then I'd like to see that price go down a bit. I'm not saying this because I can't afford it, because I can't afford the dedicated membership. I'd subscribe right now if I wanted to, as I said earlier. But if you want to get, like, because if I'm not mistaken, over 50,000 people attended the 2019 edition of DEF CON 1 Festival. So that would be a lot of money combined with the dedicated membership. If that was the case, then I would actually subscribe even more. And then third, what I think should be done concerning like the live sets and the after movies, I think that they should be on the Qdance network for a certain period of time and then uploaded to YouTube later. I think that would benefit a lot of people. If they want like early access to those videos, then they should subscribe to the Qdance network. And if you want, and heck, if you want an ad-free experience to view those live sets, I'm all for it. Because I am never subscribing to YouTube Premium to watch live sets ad-free. I'm all for watching them with, heck, I enjoy watching them with commercial breaks myself, actually. Unless it's like, they're like creepy anti-smoking PSAs, which I've been getting a lot of. But if you want like an ad-free experience on the Qdance, with all the videos uploaded to the Qdance YouTube channel, and probably even the exclusive shows, like Cooking with Shefa, One Tribe, World of Hardstyle, I'm all for that. I think that would be a good thing to do. I would subscribe even more then. And then fourth, and then also, I would also like to see like some of the like exclusive live streams on the Qdance network, exclusive for dedicated members. I think that would actually also be good. Stuff that's not uploaded to YouTube would be exclusive to the network, while having the live sets and after movies uploaded early to the Qdance network and then later on uploaded to YouTube. If these things are done, in my opinion, I would be more motivated to subscribe to the Qdance network and the dedicated membership. Because Qdance, I support Qdance with all they do, because I've been a hardstyle fan since 2014. And I'm never stopping, I'm never leaving the hardstyle community. It's what I live for. Anyways, with that said, thank you very much for watching. Again, if you have your own opinions on all this, leave them in the comments below. Just please do remember to respect my opinions. Again, this is not like a rant video or anything. This is more of like a constructive criticism. And I try my best to be nice about it, like you guys should. Remember, when it comes to criticism, always be nice about it. So anyways, thank you very much for watching. This is FoxyFan13, signing off. Have fun, stay handsome, peace out.